Hi there, my name's Jeff Jamon and I'm the coordinator of the OACS Competition. OACS stands for Open Architecture Carbon Structures. In essence, what it is, it's a unidirectional carbon fibre which has been braided with a very fine glass fibre braid. And what that does, it knits the carbon fibre together, it just stops it fraying and keeps it into a cord. That cord is then impregnated with epoxy resin. And in this case, what we have here, it has been braided around a 4-inch mandrel. We have a unidirectional element to give it stiffness, longitudinal stiffness, and then we have this braided element that's really there just to hold the unidirectionals in place. And what it creates is an extraordinarily light and extraordinarily strong 4-inch tube. This is a short piece, obviously. It can be meters long. This is also a tubular piece. It's been braided around a 30mm male form. But equally, the form could be almost any shape. So don't fret too much about the shape. As long as you can braid it, as long as you can wrap it over a male form, then we'll find a way to manufacture it. So you don't have to come up with a manufacturing plan. You just have to come up with a conceptual design. Also, feel free to incorporate other components. It doesn't have to be all carbon fibre. This is an interesting piece because this piece has a glass fibre in it. So you can see it's a mix of carbon and glass fibre. And what really makes this interesting is the glass fibre is luminescent. Equally, you could incorporate timber components. We quite like the idea of having timber components because we think one of the strengths of this material is actually its organicness, and that would complement the wood. Pay particular attention to the end details. So these ends, at the moment, they don't finish very well. So we need a way to finish them off, or you need to incorporate them into some other structure, or you need some detail to finish these off. Size doesn't really matter. You can create anything from a soap dish to a bust shelter. Another piece I'd like to bring your attention to is this piece. This has started as a 30mm tube and then it's expanded out. And so it's created this open structure. But it's extraordinarily stiff. I can put my entire body weight onto this and it is stiff. It is also weighs less than 3 ounces. So you can imagine what you can do with that. This one is another interesting piece. This again started life as braided at about a 70-degree angle, and then they've changed the braid angle to bring it to a 45-degree angle. Now that changes the amount of material and makes it lighter, and it changes the stiffness, so it's now stiffer in this direction but not so good in resisting twist. As we move along in the competition, we will update the FAQ. It's often difficult to reply to every single entry, and so we suggest you look at the FAQ and we will update that as issues and ideas come to us. You can submit your ideas in almost anything. We can take a pencil sketch which has been photographed on your iPhone to a fully rendered 3D rendering to a 3D printed model. One word about models. If you're going to send us a model, make sure it arrives on time. So good luck and have fun with it. It's a really interesting material. It's unique, and I look forward to receiving your entries.